Hello students. Till now we have completed the revision of 1. History and its sources, 2. Timeline and calendar, 3. Civics and citizens. Now I am going to give you the revision of chapter 4, Responsibilities of a Good Citizen. Come to the exercise. A. Tick the correct option. 1. Which of these is not a private property? The answer is train. 2. Which of these is a private property? The answer is your house. 3. Schools are public property. 4. It looks after the protection of heritage monuments. The answer is C. Archaeological Survey of India. Now come to the fill-ups. B. Fill in the blanks. 1. It is one of our fundamental duties to protect public property. 2. Dash are the heritage of all Indians. Monuments. 3. Roads, parks and post offices are all example of dash property, public property. The last 4. Dash 2 finds it difficult to prevent people from scribbling or writing on monuments. And the answer is the Archaeological Survey of India. Now next question, C. Write T for true and F for false statements. 1. We should be responsible citizens. Yes, true. Every citizen has a right over private property. False. 3. Everyone should be careful about school property. True. 4. We should take care of public property. True. Now come to the question answer. D answers this question. All the question answer I am going to give the answer and you have to write in your rough notebook. The first one is distinguish between private property and public property. The answer is, first you draw the column of private property and public property. Point wise you will write private property. The property owned by a person or his family is called a private property. And in public property column, the property owned by the public in general is called public property. Now the second point of private property, the owner of a private property has the right over it. And the public property second point is every citizen has right over it. And the third point of private property, the protection of a private property is the owner's responsibilities. For example, our books, clothes or houses, etc. And the third point of public property is the protection of a private property is every citizen's responsibilities. For example, buses, trains, roads, parks and hospitals. Question number 2. What is public property? Here is the answer. The property owned by the public in general is called public property. 3. Why should we protect public property? We should protect public property because it belongs to the entire nation. If we lose a private property, we alone have to suffer. But if there is a damage to public property, the entire nation suffers. Now the next question. 4. Everyone should be careful about school property. Why? We should be careful about school property because a school belongs to all the students and people in the school. So everyone should be careful about school property. 5th, causing damage to a public property is on loss. How? If we lose a private property, we alone have to suffer. But if there is a damage to public property, the entire nation suffers. And the last one, 6. Why should we not write on script anything on monuments? So the answer is we should not write or script anything on monuments. Here is the answer on the page number 30. Because monuments belongs to all of us. They are the heritage of all Indians. So it is our duty as responsible citizens to protect these monuments. And then after, you will fill on your book. The first one is private, public, heritage, monuments, responsible, and citizen. Thank you.